Good morning and win today. Welcome to a brand new edition of My TBJ Moments, the new program here on Emmanuel TV, where we dig deep into the impact that Prophet T.B. Joshua had on the lives of people from all around the world.
So yes, on today's episode, we're going to have a nice conversation with various people from all across the world sharing their unique experience with Prophet T.B. Joshua.
And of course, this episode is going to be done via Zoom. We're going to go to different parts of the world to bring you their different, beautiful experience. So sit back, don't go away. Today on the show, our guest is one of the beneficiaries of Prophet T.B. Joshua's legacies.
Yep, absolutely. I'm really looking forward to this conversation because she's somebody who was excelling so much in her career, and she reached a point where she needed a hand of grace to take her to the next level.
Absolutely, I like that. You always need a hand of grace. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. So viewers, we're going to hear about her wonderful TBJ moments. So good morning, Yinka. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
You're welcome to My TBJ Moments. So please, share your TBJ moments with us. How did you meet the Prophet T.B. Joshua?
Wow. It's a great testimony, I would say. I was in Lagos, Nigeria. At some point in my career, I was about to give up. I'm an athlete, international athlete. I've traveled over 10 countries running. And at some points, I was just tired and I was about to give up, honestly. I went to visit my brother and I was telling my brother I was going to quit. I'm not going to run anymore. I was even going to give up in my education. I've seen Prophet T.B. Joshua in my dreams. And but I haven't been, to church, but we always watch, my family will watch Emmanuel TV a lot. I've never met Prophet T.B. Joshua before in my life. I have never met him before.
Wow.
Then I sent an email and I was surprised. I got a response. I was really surprised. And my brother said, "Oh, Yinka, we have to go." I said, "Okay." Then we went to church. I was surprised. Prophet T.B. Joshua said they should bring me to the office. I was like, oh my God, this is the turning point in my career.
Absolutely.
Then I went to the office. I met Daddy. The moment I met Daddy, I just, fell on my knee. Daddy said, no, don't kneel down for me. I was like, oh my God, I've never seen like a prophet so humble as Daddy. As I'm speaking right now, I really miss Daddy. I missed him so much. Daddy is not just a prophet, but is a loving father. Daddy is a loving and caring father. Then I met Daddy and Daddy talked about he said, tell me about your race. I told him I've been to World Championship, Commonwealth Games. I've been running international since 2014. And Daddy said, oh, I would like to see your races, your videos. I said, okay. Then Daddy was like, can you run more than me? Like, oh my God. I said, yes, Daddy, I can run more than you. He said, okay. I remember Daddy was wearing sneakers and a short. And Daddy said, look at me, I do exercise. And Daddy was, doing some exercise in his office. I was like, this is the first time I'm meeting him. And he just, the relationship just, kept flowing. And from that moment, I was like, this is just the turning point I've been waiting for. This is the moment I've been praying for. And then Daddy said, I'll send your video. I sent my videos to him, and Daddy watched my videos. He said, oh, I'm going to help you. And then after that, I went back and I went to Prayer Mountain. Each time I go to church, I go to the mountain to pray to seek the face of God. Daddy don't just help, just to help, but daddy guide you spiritually, physically, financially. Daddy is a guidance. Daddy is a mentor. Daddy is, I don't know. I love daddy so much, and I really, really, really missed him. I miss his physical presence.
I feel you.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's an amazing moment you had with Prophet T.B. Joshua. So I would like to know, like this encounter you had with Prophet T.B. Joshua, how did it influence your career while you were still pursuing your study? How did it influence your life?
Daddy called me back to church. Then I went back to church, and daddy said, I'm going to sponsor you to America. And then I got a scholarship at Drake University to study law, politics, and society. So I got a scholarship. Then daddy said, I'm going to pay for your flight ticket. I'm going to provide everything. So daddy don't just talk. Daddy do as he say. Daddy just, he do as he say. And daddy sponsored me. He, paid for my flight ticket. And daddy gave me a cash award to buy my laptop, to buy the things that I need when I get to America, like groceries, whatever I need. Daddy gave me cash. So daddy prepared me from Nigeria to America. So when I got to school, I was so excited. I called daddy. I'm not in America, I'm not in school. And you know what? Before I left Nigeria, daddy advised me. He said, you are going to school. Remember whom you are. You remember where you're coming from. Remember whom you are. He said, God is going to take you to places. And indeed, God perfects his works in my life. So I came to school, and while I was in school, daddy called me from time to time to check on me. So sometimes I wonder, and I'm kind of surprised, like, this is what daddy do to all his children. All his children, this is what daddy, daddy called them, asked about my well-being, asked about school. There was one morning that he called and said, Yinka, now tell me what is going on in school, what is going on in America. Then I told him about my competitions I've been, about the award I won as the best female athlete in my school, about my academic award I won, an all American academic award. So I told him about daddy is so excited. So daddy said, good, keep making me proud. I said, daddy, I'm going to make you proud. So when I'm having conversation with daddy, I just feel so free, like I'm talking to my biological father. That is whom Pastor T.B. Joshua is to me. Like I'm talking to my own father. So daddy called time to time to check on me. And daddy tell me, do you need anything? Okay, I'm going to send you money to buy groceries. I'm going to send you money to buy, athletes. Daddy even tell me, like an athlete, you need fruits, you need to eat healthy. Daddy tell me these things. I'm going to send you money to buy food, to buy whatever you need. So, um, that's just my relationship with daddy. Daddy is a biological father to me, I would say.
That's so amazing. We can really understand that he was a father to you. And when the man of God, Prophet T.B. Joshua, said, let love lead, he really lived it. You can see he was a man of generosity, a man full of love and care. So I want to know, what is the greatest lesson you learned from the man of God, Prophet T.B. Joshua?
Prophet T.B. Joshua is a man of love. Prophet T.B. Joshua doesn't despise. No matter where you're coming from, no matter your color, Prophet T.B. Joshua doesn't discriminate. Whether you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, you're white, black, brown, Prophet T.B. Joshua loved everyone. I learned the lessons of love and giving. Prophet T.B. Joshua gives, he loves, he embraces, and that is the greatest lesson I learned from him. And not just only that, he mentors spiritually. He tells you about God, about love, about studying your Bible, studying your word, and believing.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Wow.
So, indeed.
It's indeed interesting hearing her and, pouring out her TBJ moments. Okay.
Yinka, I love the story you told, about your first encounter with him when, he was wearing his sneakers and he started working out. And, we love sharing more of that side of him that not everybody got to witness or experience. So I'd love to know, what's one of your most, besides that one, what's one of your most memorable moments with Prophet T.B. Joshua, in the times that you got to spend with him?
There's one that I can never forget was when I went with my trophy. So there was one time in my career I won a trophy as the best female athlete in ECOWAS games. So I went to church with the trophy to show daddy and with
Wow.
some of my medals to show daddy. And daddy looked at the trophy and daddy looked at my hair and he said, "Is this your real hair?" I said, "No, daddy, I'm wearing a wig." And that is, it's good to live natural. It's good to live your natural hair. It's good. When you look natural, is good. So I think that is really funny, and that is one of my one of the funniest moments, with daddy.
Interesting.
Absolutely. I love that.
Oh, yes. So I think she has shared such beautiful moments with Daddy. And now that he's passed on, we still remember him with fond memories. Tell us, what would you remember as the fondest time you spent in his presence?
Wow. I think the funniest moment with daddy, I can't say it's just, this is the funniest moment. Every time with daddy has been fun. Every
Absolutely.
moment with daddy, every time I meet daddy has been fun. There was one time I went with a heavy heart. I went there and I tell you, the moment I saw daddy, I forget everything I was going through. Daddy is so fun to be with. Every time, I can't say this is the moment. Every time with daddy has been fun. Every time with daddy has been fun. And every time with daddy is a memorable one as well.
Okay, so we all know the value that the man of God placed on education. And Yinka, I understand you have now graduated with your law degree. Please tell us a little bit about your journey getting to graduation and also what your plans are now that you are a graduate.
Yes, so it's been a beautiful journey with the grace of God and the help of Prophet T.B. Joshua in my life. While I was in school, Prophet T.B. Joshua always called and, to check on me. And there was one point in my career where um, I was going to, change my course from law because law was very hard. The transition was hard for me. Coming from Nigeria to America to study law was very hard for me. And I got overwhelmed. Then I sent message to daddy. I want to change my course because law was hard. And I was in school one morning and daddy called me and said, um, "Yinka, why do you want to change your course?" I said, "Daddy, because law was hard. I don't understand anything in class and it's a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading. I think it's better for me to change to something, that I have to read less so that I can focus, on my track and field." And daddy said, "There's life after sports.
That's right.
There's life after sports." And daddy said, "You want to change because law is hard? Everything takes hard work. You have to work hard for it." And that was what I had up to this moment. That was what has been helping me grow. And I already feel a form to change my course. And the next day I went to meet my counselor. I told her, I'm sorry, I'm no longer changing my course from law to rhetoric, media, and social change. And she asked me why. I said, I love legal studies and I believe I'm going to excel. And she said, okay, that's fine. And I continued studying. You know, daddy always check on me to know how I'm doing in school, how is my classes going. You know, daddy is a father who always check on his children. Then I just keep, you know, excelling in my career. After, you know, my study, I graduated with honor and I was awarded All American Academic Award. I was given that award. Then I told daddy, I said, Daddy, I got an All Academic Award. And daddy said, good, keep making me proud. Keep, you know, trusting God, believing in God, keep praying, you know. Daddy encouraged me about prayers, about trusting, you know, God, and about working hard as well. So I now graduated, and after I graduated, I got instant scholarship to do masters in
Congratulations.
jurisprudence.
Wow.
That's incredible news.
So actually, I've graduated in masters of jurisprudence
Wow.
in legal
Bravo.
studies.
Fantastic.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Fantastic,
Thank you.
fantastic. Sorry, which
Yeah.
university did you graduate from?
From Drake University.
Drake University.
Oh, Drake.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Drake University, yeah.
All right.
And such an incredible way to, you know, for a beautiful story about an email that was sent with, you know, little to no hope. And now look at you, you know, in the United States, a master's graduate as well. Yinka, your story is incredibly, incredibly inspiring. And we've all definitely taken a lot from this. So what's next from here?
From here, you know, looking forward to get a job.
So now straight to work.
Straight to work, exactly. Straight to work.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's such a wonderfully inspiring story from Yinka.
Where in the US are you?
I'm in Iowa,
In Iowa. Fantastic.
All right.
Des Moines. Yes.
I know you will keep making us proud. I know you will keep making Daddy proud as well. We're all praying for you, and we're all wishing you all the greatest success.
Thank
Bravo.
you.
Before you go, I want to say a big thank you to the Emmanuel TV. A big thank you to Prophet T.B. Joshua family. It's been God's grace. It's been God. If I hadn't met Daddy, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen to my career. God used Daddy for me and my family. And I want to share this to people out there that they should not lose hope. There's still hope. I know Daddy is gone physically, but his presence is still with us. They should not give up. They should keep praying and hoping. And I believe with God, everything is possible. Everything can be attained if you put hard work, just like what Daddy would tell me, hard work, keep working hard. Keep working hard. And I've seen a lot of people tell me, Yinka, you work really hard. And I look at myself like, did I really work hard? But Daddy encouraged me to pray, work hard. It's not just by praying, it's not just the monetary help, but when you put the work to it, you're going to achieve the result.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, that was Yinka Ajayi sharing her story with us. We're going to take a very quick breather. When we return, plenty more from My TBJ Moments.